Shalom Aleichem. It's a joy to be here and give you good news. This morning, I went to the airport very early in the morning, and I bring back a report of joyful family reunions at O'Hare Airport. I want to tell one story about a family that I just left together at the airport. The father was so happy he forgot where he parked his car. He may be still looking for his car. Senator Durbin's office, Cynthia Magella, who's here, a wonderful Palestinian-American Director of Constituent Affairs, called me Friday and said, "Can you help this family pro bono?" And I said, "Of course." And it was a story of a wonderful refugee story. I want to tell you that story because we need to, and you'll be hearing them on TV tonight and on the radio and the Washington Post and in the Tribune tomorrow. They were all interviewed. Abdu Saber came here 17 years ago from Ethiopia, an Ethiopian Muslim with 6 brothers and sisters and his mother. They went to Portland, Oregon. And from there he went to Stanford and got a BS degree. And from there he went to Yale and he got a degree in public health, a master's degree. And from there he went to Rockford, where he studies at the University of Illinois Medical School. And 5 years ago he married this wonderful woman, Haifa. And they have a daughter who's a U.S. citizen because along the way Abdu Saber became a U.S. citizen, a naturalized U.S. citizen. And Haifa was in Yemen, where Abdu Saber has an aunt. They have a child born in Yemen. And then war broke out in Yemen, and during the process of his trying to bring her here, she had to flee to Ethiopia. And she was stuck there for several years while they processed the immigration paperwork. And a week ago Saturday, she was scheduled to be on a flight to the United States, to Chicago. And what happened? When she got to the airport, she was told she couldn't board because of the executive order. And when I first spoke to him on Friday, I said, "I'm not sure I have good news for you, or whether how long it will be, or the fight we're going to have to fight to get your wife here and your daughter here." And then Friday night, I heard from someone on the inside of CBP saying they know that the flights are opening. So I called Abdu Saber, and today his wife arrived at 10:15. There are many, many other people coming today and tomorrow. And it's urgent that if you know people outside the United States who have non-immigrant visas or first-time immigrant visas or coming for the first time as refugees, they need to get on these flights as soon as possible. There are lawyers there, and we are working together. And I want to say one more thing. I am so firmly committed to fighting against Islamophobia because of my family's experience with Muslims. My family fled Romania in 1897. My grandmother was 3 years old. And they went to a land they knew to be a good land, the Ottoman Empire that used to rule the Romania and treated Jews well. And so my family were refugees in the Muslim world. And I need to tell you, we were well treated. And my grandmother taught me to respect Islam and respect Muslims. I want to give you all a message. You need to open your lives, your communities, your mosques, your homes to non-Muslim Americans so they don't fear Islam and they see the wonderful things. We have the fight of our lives on our hands, and we're going to win this fight. And we need to build the biggest tent possible. Arabs understand, Muslims understand tents, Jews understand tents. Our tent has to be for everyone who is vulnerable at this time, and all our allies. Let's fight. Let's win. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Next, we will have Sister Alia from DuPage United. She is an active member of the Islamic Foundation community. She holds a master's degree in teaching and curriculum instruction. She is a writer and author who works with DuPage United to promote peace, understanding amongst all.